right in the kisser.
Hey, how the devil are you? Why I order? Whoa, look, have a look at that. Oh. Now, I won't be here next week, so this is my last video for about 10 days or so, because I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Alicante. Yes. So maybe I should have had a Spanish beer, but now I'm sticking to my Welsh beers. And this one is Double Dragon. No, not the Chinese dragon, the Welsh dragon, okay? Apparently this is the national ale of Wales. Now this is the Felinfoel, I should say, brewery, and that's in Llanelli. So it's 2 double L's in that, so watch out for the spit, Llanelli, okay? That's about 50 miles to the west of me. So let's get this open. What's the strength on this? 4.2, it's not too bad. Let's have a little taste of this. National Ale of Wales, eh? Oh, we'll soon see about that. Cheers, down the hatch. Oh, that's another winner. Oh, that hit the spot. Anyway. Right, so I've seen a lot of videos coming out recently about the CD revival. CDs are back, it is. I don't know if that's really true. I don't think they've ever gone away, to be fair, okay? They did take a dip a few years ago, but we're going to have a look at the figures over the last year and this year and back a few years ago. But I don't think CDs are having a massive resurgence. And also what I want to talk about is, are we paying too much for vinyl? Are vinyl manufacturers pricing themselves out of the market, pushing us towards buying CDs? And how does the market compare vinyl and CDs compared to streaming? Because with streaming, I think that a lot of people are turning away from streaming to physical media. One, because physical media is yours. You can touch it, you can open it, you can read it, you can buy it. It's great, okay? And secondly, we've seen a few price hikes on streaming companies now. I don't think they're ever going away. And also, you do a playlist and you're like, great, go my playlist. A month later, there's 3 songs missing off it because of licensing. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. Now, if that was mine, it'd still be in my collection, wouldn't it? So, ooh, streaming, ooh, why you little. So, firstly, let's talk about the price of vinyl and the price of CDs currently. If you're buying off a new artist, okay? So a current artist, not a CD or an album from 20 years ago, currently. So you're looking at about £40, £40.99 if you're getting a new released album right now. I mean, 40 quid, flipping steep, isn't it? Right? And then if you're going to buy a CD, you're looking at £13.99 there or thereabouts. Now that's gone up a little bit, CDs, because CDs only a few years back, maybe 18 months to 2 years back, were about £10.99. So they've gone up by about 35%. And also in the UK, we have a chain shop, store, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's the biggest record stores, but it's the biggest record chain maybe, called HMV. They do a lot of media, DVDs, 4K, Blu-ray and all that, right? Albums, stuff, CDs. They're pretty much in every major city. So, again, about 18 months ago, 2 years ago, give or take, they were doing an offer of 2 vinyl albums for £30, okay? 15 quid each. Now their offer is 3 for £66, okay? So they're now £22 each. And that's an increase of 45%. That's quite a bit of a price hike. So why is vinyl so expensive compared to CD? What's going on? Well, you hear the reasons, I say excuses, that supply can't meet demand because the demand has gone up. There's not enough factories around. There's a lot of overheads to take into account, stuff like that. Bullshit. Maybe some of that's true, but I also think people have gone, hang on a minute, there's a vinyl resurgence. We can line our pockets a bit here. Okay, yes we can. And I think there's a little bit of that is involved. Now, if CDs go the same way and have a resurgence, the same thing could happen. We could maybe in a year or two's time, we're going to be paying £25 for a blinking CD. Who knows? I hope it doesn't, because I think what'll happen is if they price themselves out, people will turn from vinyl. Not the die-hard fans, I know they won't. I'll buy vinyl no matter what price. Okay, but I'm talking about like the casual listeners will go, who like physical media, they go, I can't afford to keep buying vinyl. I'm going to buy CDs. Okay, so I think that could happen if vinyl manufacturers price themselves out. So I hope they, try and limit the price a bit. And also as well, we're paying like £40 or so for a vinyl album. And some of the quality control is really poor. Really, I don't know how they're pressing them or whatever, but some of the quality is very poor in some of these albums that are out there. I've seen albums really warped badly, a lot of clicks and pops on them, fingerprints on them. It's really bad. It's not all. I had an album recently from Alan Parsons' project Pyramid, and that was fantastically, very, very, very well produced. So that was really good. So it's not all of them, but there are a lot out there, very bad quality. Let me know in the comments section if you've had some dodgy vinyl records you've paid a lot of money for and you're fuming because it's warped or scratched or fingerprints on it, scratches and pops. Ooh. Anyway, what I want to do now is have a little look at the sales over the last couple of years, because people keep saying there's a CD resurgence. Not so much. I don't think, like I said, I don't think CDs have gone away, and I don't think there is a resurgence. Maybe they're just trying to get some views on their videos, which is fair enough, it's fine, but it's not really a resurgence. Let's have a little look at the figures. So this is the vinyl sales from 1987 to 2022. So up until 2022, this is the sales with vinyl in red and CD in blue. Tell me if that's the right colour, because I'm colourblind, okay? So I hope I got it right. So you can see that in 2022, vinyl sales surpassed CD sales. So that was the vinyl resurgence. So 41.3 million sales in vinyl and 33.4 million sales in CDs. These are the figures for 2024 from Digital Entertainment and Retail Association, ERA. So you can see that streaming makes up 85% of the money spent on music in 2024. The market for vinyl records grew by 10.5%, so it's still growing, with 6.7 million discs sold last year, generating £196 million. CD sales remain flat at £126.2 million, although the format still sells more than vinyl in terms of units. So 10.5 million albums versus 6.7 million vinyls. So CDs are outselling vinyl in 2024, but they're not making as much money because they cost less. And as you can see, there wasn't really a resurgence of sales. The sales remain flat in 2024. So this is the first quarter of 2025. I'm assuming January, February, March. And it says, with CD sales down slightly year on year in the first quarter of 2025, minus 2.6%, overall physical sales managed a substantial increase of 5.7% compared to 2.4% a year earlier. So even though they're down on last year, sales are still increasing. And it says vinyl was the star performer in quarter one of 2025 with an increase in consumption of 15.4% to, is that 1,702,360 units, an improvement even on the 11.5% growth for the format in the first quarter of 2024. And there you go. So I don't think there's been a huge increase in CD sales. The sales are growing, but I don't think there's this massive resurgence personally. And although vinyl is expensive, it's still doing really well and growing, which is crazy, isn't it, considering the price? So I can't see the price of vinyl coming down anytime soon, because as long as people keep buying, they'll keep putting the price on, okay, and making their money, unfortunately. But we could see in future, if this continues where they keep banging the price of vinyl up and up and up, people who want physical media but can't afford vinyl will turn towards CD. And again, like I said earlier, that could then bump the prices of CDs up. I don't know. But it's good to see physical media still doing well and getting better and better. It's good to see. I mean, please let me know in the comment section what you think. Are you a vinyl fan, a CD fan, a bit of both? I'm kind of an everything fan. I sort of flutter between vinyl, CD and streaming. I think a lot of people are like that now, but I do like my physical media. Anyway, so that's it for today. I'm now going to go and pack and get ready for my trip to Spain, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.